Yeah, we did it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Gotta lower this. There we go. That's there, but that's fine. No big deal. Yes, I was watching it. It looks cool. Anyway. So, yes, we made it. And, did I do the thing? Welcome to the stream and a happy Thursday, one and all. I will let Amy read the comments, but God, do I agree with you. Anyway, what a weird day we had, and we can tell you all about it as time passes today. But for those of you that may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and we are here to continue playing through the original 3 Super Mario Brothers games. Today will be our second stream of Super Mario Brothers 2. And then next week we will almost certainly, obviously it depends on how this week's stream goes, but almost certainly we will try Super Mario Brothers 3 next week. Amy?
Yes.
Who am I playing as first today?
Let's play as Luigi.
Okay. Well, we started this last week. Welcome back to it. Look at that landing. Hell yeah. Did I show you could do that?
Whoops. No. Go off the edge this way and come in on this side.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Right?
Yeah.
See?
So, yeah, I saw. So Winter is here saying it felt like Friday all day today, and this stream is not helping. Crying laughing face.
Yeah, like I said, we'll talk more about what our day was like later, but I commiserate with you, Winter. I'm sorry.
Lucian is here saying, after streaming MTG on a Wednesday, I'm surprised it doesn't feel like a Tuesday. Sideways crying.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully it doesn't, but yeah, I hear you on that too. We streamed 10 hours yesterday, though, so that's not our regular 2-hour stream, so that might have helped. Oh, I didn't need it anyway.
Winter says, guys, I have a very strange update when you are ready.
Oh, no, okay.
Strange as in bad, or strange as in just odd?
I was off by a little bit. Look at this weird bird creature.
Yeah. Marcus is here saying, sup.
What is up, Marcus? Happy Thursday, one and all.
I picked Luigi for you, Marcus.
Yeah. And I'm messing it up, but I'm doing my best not to.
Winter says, strange as in odd. Okay. Alright, I'm ready. Winter says, not bad, but it will sound bad when I say it. Nature be weird. Okay.
I'll agree with that.
I'll set my my potential judgments aside and just be open to whatever you're gonna say. Lucian says, happy Friday with a tongue sticky outy face.
Don't do that. I have to go to work tomorrow.
Yes, he does.
I can't just wake up in the morning and be like, Saturday. Although literally on our drive home today, I was like, well, tomorrow we have to go back because it's Saturday. And then I was like, no, that's not it at all. Wow, really? I just missed? Oh, God. Fine. It's a star. Die. Die again. Got him. Oh, I don't need it, but I'm getting it anyway. Oh, right, I'm not allowed to kill that guy. Sorry. I forgot.
That's okay. You can do it.
It doesn't matter. I don't need to.
I won't notice.
I don't need to kill this one. I'll kill one of the other ones later, okay. I'm sure, if I have to.
Marcus says, to match his green, I transferred a shiny Mewtwo into home named Mishra.
Ooh, very cool. Damn it. I was distracted. This is all your fault, Shy Guy.
Well, okay. Now I know a shiny Mewtwo is green, Marcus.
Yeah, I could have shown you that.
Well, I didn't know.
Well, now you do.
Haha.
And knowing is half the battle.
Yeah.
The other half is fighting guns, I guess.
Guns?
It's a battle. What else are you going to use
There's
in a battle?
no guns in Pokemon.
Not in Pokemon.
They battle all the time.
No, but it's a GI anyway. That's fine. Yes, you're right.
It's
there's
a GI joke.
Wow, that was good. There's water gun.
What?
Did you not hear what I just said?
It's water gun.
No, I said there's water gun.
Oh,
You said there's
yeah,
no
yeah,
guns
yeah,
in Pokemon.
yeah. You're right.
It's like, I was like, wow, I really got her that much. She was just dead silent.
Nope, just fucking went right over my head. It's great, guys.
Oh
it's
my
great.
god, that's funny as hell. Okay. Suck it, Birdo. Speaking of birds. Ooh, very close. Damn it.
Ew. Not to you, just the fact that I didn't.
I get it. I'm not offended.
Winter says, the short of it is, Apple has been stabbed and now uses she, her pronouns.
Oh.
I see. Apparently, snails do this thing where their bodies produce a thing called a dart, which is part of the courtship process. They don't do it every time they mate, so this is the first time I've seen it. Okay, interesting. Go on. Fizzy Star says, hello, everyone. Snails are weird creatures indeed, Winter.
What is up, Fizzy Star? Happy Thursday. See, I almost messed it up. I had to correct myself. All right, give me this. I need it. Thank you. And then give me these. I want them. Coins for the slot machine. Oh, actually, hold on. I need to be like here so that I can duck and jump to get the cherry. All right. Oh, right. So I need the key. Which means I have to go in here. Sorry, Amy.
It's okay. Lucian says, oh, Apple is a snail. I thought you meant Newton had to change his laws of gravity.
Oh. Perfect.
The snails' names are Mango, Apple, and Cherry.
That's correct.
And what's the baby's name? You have a new baby. Fizzy Star says, how is everyone, anything interesting aside from snail courtship going on?
Yes, I would say so. Like I said, we'll talk about our day in a little bit, but we'll let all of you update us on your lives first, I suppose.
Yeah.
We would like to continue hearing about all of you.
Winter says the baby's name is Sponge.
That's
okay,
right.
I knew that. Okay, I knew that. Sorry.
The sink, yeah.
Yeah.
The sink incident, if we want to call it
Yes,
that.
the sink incident. The infamous sink incident.
Of 2025.
Yes. Lucian says, oh, Sponge.
Mm-hmm. It got caught in the sink. And survived.
Yes.
Oh, crap. Oh. Really?
What was that?
Sounded like fireworks to me.
Okay.
Which, I mean, you know.
Could be gunshots.
God damn it. No. Well, if it is, it's very far away. I can say that.
Okay,
So.
well, good. Fizzy Star says, Sponge is a lovely name.
Yeah, it is. It was a nickname of a friend of mine in college.
Winter says, so I come home from work to find Apple has been impaled.
Oh, God.
And after some frantic Googling, I am letting her chill while nature takes its course. Snails do be weird. And thank you. Crying smile face. Sponge is very cute. Okay, so Apple has been impaled, meaning the dart is just out of the snail it came out of, right? But it is now stuck in Apple, separate from any other snail, is what you're saying. Or no? Fizzy Star says, let's see what's interesting. Oh, work has been on lockdown this week.
Oh.
We had to quarantine all the residents.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Wow. Was there like an outbreak of some kind? Or...
Lucian says, have you tried contacting customer support?
Wait for it. Yeah, we got there.
About the Googling, about the snail surviving the sink, about the
freezer.
quarantine.
Go. Yes.
What is this joke about, Lucian?
Got it.
Winter says, I think part of my explanation got censored.
Oh, no.
I see. Okay. Lucian says, another Apple joke.
Like,
oh, I see. Okay. Yes. Contacting the customer support of the Apple company. Right. Got it. Very good. Fizzy Star says, yes, a lot of the residents have come down with a GI virus. So precautions must be taken.
Yeah, my boss literally was dealing with that last week from her mom's elder care facility. Because she went to go see her mom, and then the next day all the people at the elder care facility were quarantined, and then shortly thereafter my boss was quarantined.
Yeah.
So thankfully we did not see her at work, so I was not afflicted with it. Although Amy and I both have had that issue in the past when we worked at camp. We both, I guess one gave it to the other, whoever it was. Well, actually, no, I gave it to you because I had it first, and then you got ill later that night. Yeah, it was...
I woke up in the middle of the night and puked out of the side of the tent and yelled at him.
You did curse me out. You were like, Joe, I hate you. And I was like, what? Why? I was like half asleep. And you're like, because I'm throwing up. You're throwing up outside the tent. So gross.
It was the worst.
Yep, it sure was. I had the opposite problem. Moving on.
Winter says, yes, the dart is now stuck in Apple's body. It will come out on its own.
Wow.
Oof. That's not great, Fizzy. No, it's not.
No. So, if all those folks are on lockdown, are you, like, not going in? Or are you just, like, taking precautions with, like, PPE and stuff like that in the facility?
Lucian says, Luigi has no legs. Blue screen, LOL. Yeah, exactly.
Well, now we're all tiny with a gigantic head. We're like a baby. Baby Luigi. There's never been one of those before.
Well, if it was a green screen, Lucian, he'd be missing most of his clothes.
That's true, too.
He'd just be wearing pants.
Take that. And that. And that. Oh. Okay.
Fizzy Star says, no, it is not winter. And believe me, I am doing all the precautions because I do not want to be sick.
For sure. I don't blame you. Oh, God.
Yeah,
no. Thank you.
It's awful.
Yeah.
So good luck with that one, Fizzy Star. Okay, so Winter, in this situation, what happens next?
Good question.
So Apple has been stabbed with a dart. Now what?
Damn it. Stop running away, you jerk. Ah, God. Damn it. Okay, well. I died. Oh, it's our last life. But we have 3 hearts. That's helpful. Oh, no. That was dumb of me. Okay.
Fizzy Star says, "Oh, I still have to go in. I'm overnight, so very needed when everyone is sick.
Sure. Okay.
But yes, use of PPE and very frequent sanitizer is the plan.
Sure, yeah.
You might want to make sure that the sanitizer actually kills that particular virus, because sometimes they don't."
Damn it.
Sorry.
It's all right. We're going to be doing a lot of that today. We're just here to have fun. Who should I play as this time, though?
Toad.
Hello. Sorry. I don't do a good Toad. That was a very bad Toad. Sorry, everyone. God, immediately? What the fuck? Oh, wow, his jump sucks compared to Luigi's. Oh, God, it's so, like, stunted. All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Sorry. I just got to get used to it.
Winter says, "Man, YouTube really does not like this topic."
Wow.
Yeah, it really pisses me off how frequently people get censored with the things that they say on our stream. Because I have no control over it. I just don't get to see it.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked up. Because I can't say, okay, yes, YouTube, it's okay that this person said this.
Well,
you know?
And on top of it, because of the fact that bad actors will get their statements through because they know what to avoid.
Right.
To be able to, say horrible, hateful, shit.
Right. It's bullshit.
And right. And I laugh not because, I'm happy about that, but because, like, what are you going to do? Like...
Yeah, it just makes me angry.
Sure.
That I don't have control over what gets censored on my own YouTube channel.
Yeah. Well, and it's because you're an adult, but not everyone is, literally or figuratively. Sure. Where, people who left to their own devices would not do the right thing, despite the fact that we would, and that's kind of the whole point.
Yeah.
Is that, like, we want to be in charge of our own, stuff. I didn't know if that one was going to actually let us do the thing. I don't think I can span that jump with Toad, so I can't actually do this.
Fizzy Star says, "Oh, and not touching one's face."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Huge one.
And during COVID, that was the thing where it was like, yes, we're not supposed to touch our face. And then every time I was like, man, my face itches. It's like, stop trying to kill me, hands.
Don't touch your face.
Yeah, exactly. It's very frustrating.
It's like your face was never itchy until you kept telling yourself not to touch your face.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden it was.
That's right.
Winter says, "Did that one go through?" Nope. It didn't.
You can try, if it's a particular word and you imagine that word is the one that's being censored, you can try, like, letter, space, second letter, space, third letter, space of that word and try to break it up that way. That's, again, one of the ways that the shitheads do it. So, like,
yeah.
At least co-opt some of the shitty behavior to make to make it work for you, I genuinely don't think we can beat this level as Toad. I think we had this issue last time.
Oh,
because, like...
How did I end up picking the same thing again, then?
I don't know. Let me double check.
Weird coincidence.
Maybe I'm wrong. Shit. Yeah, because, like, if we go up here... I guess I can go to the right. Never mind. Right? I can go this way? Yeah, we're fine. Never mind. Ignore me. I just can't go to the left. Yeah, we're up top. Perfect. Perfect. Okay.
Okay. So, Lucian says, "No, Winter, it didn't go through." Winter says, "A snail will stab its special friend before they do stuff."
Gotcha.
And this is supposed to make the stabbed snail's body... I split it in 3. I hope that worked.
Nope.
No, it did not. So I got the first 2.
Yeah.
But the third one did not go through.
But now maybe you know what it has a problem with.
Yeah. Fizzy Star says, "Okay, so if I remember my snails, that dark kind of my snails. The dart kind of deposits the
material, the biological material.
the male genetic material like a pump, like how a bee stinger keeps pumping venom
Sure.
even after the bee leaves.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
That's impressive.
So that's what Fizzy Star is saying. Geez, that was a weird autocorrect. Yeah, no, I got it. Lucian says 2 comments went through Winter, special friend comment and do stuff comment. Winter says, okay, the third part was essentially shut down its boy side so that it can only do female things.
Sure.
Interesting.
Peach or Mario. Or still Toad, I guess, now that we'll keep going with Toad until I die again. Never mind, ignore me.
But I thought the male snails had the babies.
That's,
right?
I thought that was just seahorses.
I thought that's what you said, Winter. But I'll wait for you to keep explaining. She says, okay, how about that? Yeah, so that worked.
Yes.
So Marcus says, my face never itched so much as during that first month of cough advisories.
Right?
Yep.
It was so frustrating. I was like, please stop doing this.
Lucian says, there we go. Winter says, I really don't know which words or phrases are getting censored at this point.
No.
How am I supposed to educate the world on weird snail stuff in these conditions? Amazing. It's not weird snail stuff. It's reproduction, and it's important to know. That's why it is education, and that's why YouTube shouldn't be censoring it.
I was like, are you...
Fuckers.
I was like, are you talking to YouTube through the screen?
Censor this, YouTube!
Please don't taunt them. No, we don't need that.
Lucian says, the world needs to know about snails.
Exactly.
LOL.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
Fizzy Star says, try using synonyms, Winter. Speak all fancy so the stream won't block your words.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Winter, I did see a new video came out on your YouTube channel. We have not watched it yet, but I did see that it is there, and I'm looking forward to checking it out. I know Amy, not that I haven't, but I know Amy has really enjoyed the last music video that you put up. So
yes, so much. Winter says, I tried that, but YouTube didn't like it either. All snails are both genders. You don't need more than one snail to get babies. Oh, cool. So then why do they mate at all, and why do they dart? Fizzy Star says, nature is awesome and weird. Marcus says, big snail doesn't want your knowledge getting out. Amazing.
Look at Marcus in the pocket of big snail.
Amazing. Yes, when I think Marcus, I think in the pocket of big snail.
That's right. I mean... Incredible. So yeah, this truly is like stuff that you really take for granted. Like Toad is not able to do stuff that like everybody else is, and you just kind of take for granted that that's the case. Because like,
you mean that the other characters can do them?
Yeah, thank you. That thing just ran off the cliff. Oh god. No. Yes! Oh, I almost got all 3. That would have been cool. But yeah, because Toad can't jump the same way that Luigi and Peach can. So he has to actually like take routes that I never took as Luigi or Peach.
Right.
I only took as Toad because he's the only one that has to because he can't jump for shit. Oh,
Is it just because he's shorter?
Yes.
Then does Mario have the same issue?
Well, he's shorter and his jump is more stunted.
Oh.
Right? Like, see how low that jump is?
Yeah.
So that's just, like, the game mechanics purposefully because he's stronger. So when you try to pick something up, like pull it out of the ground or whatever, he does it faster than any other character. But then the trade-off is his jump is crap.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. So... Winter says, don't watch the new video unless you're caught up with the comic.
Right, and I kind of figured.
It's page 82.
I think we're only maybe like 1 or 2 pages behind, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
Because, I mean, we had caught up very recently.
Yeah, we did. Snails are just wild party animals, I guess. Big snail LMAO. So that was all Winter. Amazing. Fizzy Star says, fun seahorse fact while we're talking about animals.
Sure.
Male seahorses don't actually get pregnant like some people think. They just carry the babies in a pouch like a kangaroo. That makes them appear pregnant.
Oh.
Cool.
That is cool.
Winter says, in the words of Spike Spiegel, I love a woman that will actually just kill me. Apple, probably. Wow. Okay.
Blow it up. Yeah. Oh. Wow.
That sounds unhealthy, Winter. Marcus says they might send the Pinkertons after you if you're not careful.
Wow.
What's the Pinkertons?
The Pinkertons are the like private investigators that Wizards used, but they were around back in. Someone's gonna correct me because I'm sure I'm gonna get this wrong, but they were around. Oh god. In like, I don't know. The 1700s, 1800s, and we're not. Am I gonna get this wrong? Did they help round up slaves? Like, I genuinely like.
Wait, you're looking at me, someone who
No,
asked this question.
No, I'm trying to tell you because I believe that's correct, and then someone can correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh.
But that they like helped round up escaped slaves.
Oh. Oh, is that what? Okay. I think I remember asking you about this before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and basically somebody had unknowingly, at least I believe unknowingly, gotten some leaked cards, like a pack of a new set of cards that hadn't come out yet.
Right.
They put the video on like their Instagram or their YouTube or something, and
they
Wizards,
like had the Pinkertons do like private investigating for them.
The Pinkertons went to the person's house, knocked on the door, and was like, "We're the Pinkertons. Give us this company's product because you have it illegally."
Wow.
And the person was like, "I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I just purchased this product legally, and like from somebody else." And
right.
Pinkertons were like, "Well, it's not yours to own, so we're coming to take it back."
Did they give them their money back?
I assume. I don't actually know. I don't actually know.
Wow. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's majorly fucked up.
Aha, got him.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think that one worked. Damn it. That's fine. Damn it. That one worked, though.
Fizzy Star says they also go through contractions to birth the babies once they're grown because they won't leave the pouch on their own. Oh,
well,
interesting.
I've seen that video of the snail, the seahorse, like kind of doing like crunches basically, and they're like exploding
like,
out of them,
like pushing the babies out.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm sure that noise is super annoying. Oh, actually, damn it! Why didn't anybody say anything? The game's been muted this whole time. God damn it! Now let us know how the levels are. If we're too loud compared to the game or whatever. All right, Peach or Mario this time?
Let's do Mario.
God, those eyes. That's a lot. So Mario is the most balanced. So whereas Toad is stronger and worse at jumping, and Peach and Luigi are better at jumping and worse at strength, Mario is the most balanced between the two. Oh, and speed, like movement speed as well, I believe. There we go. I keep forgetting that this is irrelevant to do that. Alright.
Lucian says, personally, I'd like the game audio turned down just a little bit, please.
Good to know. Thank you. Give me a sec. I almost got hit by that thing. How is that now? Let me know.
Winter says, they're the forerunners of the Secret Services. Wild.
Oh.
Lucian says, perfect for me.
Okay, good.
How about for everybody else? We're good?
Let us know.
Winter says, after the Civil War, they started attacking labor unions.
There you go.
Unbelievable. Did YouTube seriously censor all of my Pinkerton lore?
Amy read that one that you just said.
Well, I read they're the forerunners of the Secret Services. Wild. And after the Civil War, they started attacking labor unions. That is what did not get censored.
Damn it. Ah! God damn it. Okay. Oh, well, that's convenient. Huh, stay over there. Okay. All right. You can stay over there too. Oh, well, never mind. They're just dead. That works too. Thanks, game. Oh, somehow that Shy Guy just died. Just straight up died for no reason.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not going to complain. It's just, it was weird.
Lucian says, YouTube just trying to censor Winter, lol.
Yeah, it seems it.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not that funny.
Oh, Birdo time.
That's anything against you, Lucian.
Yeah.
It just bugs me a lot that I have no control over it.
Yes, good hit.
Winter says, they were actually good guys in the Civil War.
Oh, okay.
Lincoln hired them to do espionage on the South.
Gotcha.
Lucian says, you know too much, Winter. Is it too much, Lucian? Or is it just a lot?
I mean, it's exactly what we needed today, clearly.
Yes.
This is good stuff. Damn it.
Winter has the knowledge we needed, but not the knowledge we deserved.
Good one.
Because we deserved what got censored, and we didn't get to read it.
That's true. Come on, Snake, let's go.
Marcus says, they always silence the truth speakers. Damn right. Damn right.
I taunted the snake, and then the snake killed me. I guess it's what I deserve. I'm so sorry. Alright, Mr. Snake, I deeply apologize for offending you and your family. Could we just move on? Thank you. We did. We moved on. Oh god. Almost moved on. Jump! Okay.
Winter says, according to Wikipedia, at some point you learn enough about snails to become a threat, I guess. LOL. Amazing. That's really funny.
Oh. Oh, Jesus, that was a bad throw. Damn it. I did not... Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. No. Damn it.
Lucian says, winter breeding a snail army to overtake the world. Winter says, shh. We don't talk about my snail army. It's fine.
It's all gonna be okay.
And then she says, Mario fucked around and found out.
Yeah, basically. It's like, hey, Snake, how do you like it? And the Snake was like, what? What did you say? It's like, nothing, sorry.
Lucian says, hail snail.
Yeah. Alright, so I did this wrong, and I have to go like this, and then like this, and then like that. Does that work? Hell yeah! Last try, we did it. It's almost bad. Really? Ah! Wonderful.
Cool.
Which gives me, yes, perfect. And a coin. Could add more if I had remembered that was there, but here we are.
Fizzy Star says, the snail general better be named Gary.
Gary. Well. Oh, it's not a 1-up anymore? You suck. Fine, whatever. Nope, that was bad. Oh god, run away. There we go. Perfect. Okay.
Fizzy Star then says, or Larry or Jerry. Haha, classic SpongeBob reference.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Lucian says, Sponge will be the leader.
Oh no. I think we'd gotten it already, so it wasn't even there, but I could have gotten more coins. Son of a bitch.
Sponge is the most resilient.
That's true.
And then, of course, Mango. Scars from the Wild. We learned about that, right? And then now that Apple has been darted, Apple, and then Cherry. Well, no, Cherry had the mantle disease. So.
Got him. Shit. Oh god. Oh god.
I don't know.
Oh no. Oh no. No, stop. Get away from me. Wait for it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, fine. We got most of it. Alright. Really? No. Damn it. After all that, I still got hit.
Winter says Sponge will definitely be the leader. She's tough.
Correct.
She eats a bowl of nails for breakfast without any milk.
Without any milk.
Cherry will be behind the lines. She's in charge of propaganda. Oh my god.
Awesome. Love it. Wow, those fell perfectly in line with one another, huh? Alright, cool. That's convenient, I guess.
Lucian says maybe Cherry can lead the snail police. Erica is here saying, I'm very glad to see you lived through the storm to make that content.
Yes, we
Glittering
did.
Hearts.
Thank you, Erica. We'll talk about that in a little bit, I'm sure.
Yes.
That was a hell of a thing. Oh my god, it was the worst.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It wasn't the worst. That's not fair.
Yeah, it
We
could
had
have
a
been
good
worse,
time.
for sure.
Yeah.
Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah. No, thankfully, oh, boo. Thankfully, it was a lot tamer than it was kind of predicted to be,
Yes.
I feel like.
Well, I mean, we did hear on the radio that every accident in existence was right near us, apparently.
Yeah. But again, as usual, that's because idiots don't know how to drive.
Well,
Like, we didn't have literally any issues whatsoever at any point. And yet, on the radio, it was like, there's an accident over here, and an accident over here, and an accident over here, and an accident over here. And it was like, are they going to stop talking at any point? And they were like, an accident over here. And it's like, holy crap, man.
they didn't stop to breathe once.
It's like, okay, sure, whatever. Jump. Yes, got there. Okay. But yeah, so it was like, you know, but we were totally fine. Like, no issues whatsoever.
Yeah, and we got up early so that we could make sure that we were on the roads before it really started.
And it's still, I mean, we drove through freezing rain.
Yeah.
Like, snow first, then freezing rain. And it was truly not a big deal at all.
Winter says, so what weirdness happened today? Let me read Fizzy Star, though, before we go into it. Oh, you had a storm earlier, too. Mm-hmm. Same here. Dang snow, go away.
I like snow.
Joe loves snow.
I do. Oh, shit.
Snow is very pretty on a very limited basis. But most of the time, I hate snow. Fizzy Star says, I got out of work right before it started, but I got home safe before it got bad.
Nice.
That's good. Okay, so let's tell the story now.
Yeah, so like Amy said, we went to bed last night pretty shortly after the stream was over, but not immediately after. But for those who were unaware, we streamed over on Geek for All for 10 hours yesterday. In fact, literally, after we were done, we looked at our statistics and we had streamed for 10 hours and 8 seconds.
Yeah.
So, we streamed for 10 hours yesterday. When the stream was over, we got ready for bed, went to bed, whatever. Woke up this morning at like 6 a.m., so we got like 5 hours of sleep, 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Something like that. Got dressed, got ready for the day. And left. It wasn't doing anything when we first woke up.
No.
But then it was,
by the time we really got in the car.
It was like freezing rain, at least initially. Whoa. Crap.
But it was mild still.
Yeah, well, actually, it was freezing rain, but like snowing a bit. So the kind of thing where when you drive over it on the roads, it gets all wispy.
Yeah.
Which I love, by the way. I truly love that. Oh, damn it. All right, well, I can get coins, but I missed the health. But yeah, so we drove through that for a while. Every once in a while, there's a plow truck that came around, and we went around it or whatever. Despite the fact that well, some like road signs will tell you follow stay behind the plows or whatever, but then the plows on the back of them have those like arrows pointing away from them so that you go around them. So
right.
Which we did.
Lucian says, snow is evil, just wet and cold. Brr.
Oh, God. Oh, convenient. Bye. Oh, there was a heart there. Oh. That's right. I forgot. Yes, jump up to get down.
Amazing.
Thanks. Yeah, so then we got to the area, Champion, our sponsor store, Champion Card Collector in Poughkeepsie, New York. I knew that was going to happen. They didn't open until 11 today, so we had gotten to the area.
Approximately the area.
Yeah, close to there at
8:30?
8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that.
It wasn't 8, or it wasn't 9 yet.
Oh, okay.
It was between 8:30 and 8:45.
And so we decided to stop at a diner, have some breakfast, and we got to hang out there for a little while, which was nice. It's a diner that we've been to many times. I mean, the reason that we go to Champion is it's near where we grew up, so we were very familiar with the diner. We had some good food for breakfast, and it was not bad. Even when we went outside after we had been in the diner, the car was not covered in snow or anything. Wow, that sucked. But then we got to Champion. We got to film a very long video, and it is available on Geek for All now, which is why Erica knows that we survived, because the video, well, first of all, because we're here, but we survived to make the content because the video is up on Geek for All.
Exactly.
Link in the description down below. In addition, by the way, the first time we're mentioning it on this channel, in addition to the brand new gluten free-for-all video that came out on Monday. So
Yes.
also link down in the description box below for gluten free-for-all. You should go check it out. And whether you are here or at either of those other two channels, please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell, because then you will get notifications whenever any of our videos come out, so that when surprise videos come out an hour before a stream is happening on a different channel, you will still get a notification that that video came out, so you don't have to, just be constantly checking on our stuff like that.
Yeah.
But if you're unfamiliar with what we do around pre-release for Magic the Gathering, yesterday was the streamer event for the new set, so we played that. But today, the video that came out was us opening $2,200+ worth of product from the new Magic set. It is all of the cards that are going to be available for purchase at Champion Card Collector in Poughkeepsie, New York. So for anybody that is in that area and wants to purchase some of those cards, they'll be available for sale starting tomorrow when the set pre-releases. But also, if you are not in that area and you just want to live vicariously through me and see someone open $2,200 plus worth of product, that's what that video is for, and you can go watch it. It's it's a good one.
I'm going to read Erica's message here. She says, I have Vampire the Masquerade in 10 minutes.
Oh, no.
But I just wanted to hop in and say I love you, and we'll definitely watch the Ether Drift opening later tonight with a glittering heart.
Thank you so much, Erica.
You're amazing.
Enjoy Vampire the Masquerade.
Yes.
And then, as you are often want to do, hopefully you get to enjoy our opening video with maybe some snacks or whatever. For folks that have not experienced one of those before but are interested in checking it out, it's a long one. So sit down, relax, grab yourself a comfy place to sit and a good snack or whatever, and enjoy.
Some pickled veg, if you're Erica.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, yes.
Lucian says, Mario throwing that enemy away just before dying was like Jim Carrey throwing the mask away. 2,200. Oh my god, that's a lot of packs. Dollars worth of product. Phew.
Well, so I haven't done the math in a while, but each...
So I think that's him saying he thought
I know.
you meant 2,200 packs,
Correct.
but it's $2,200.
Correct. So what I'm saying is, I it's been a while since I've done the math on how many packs it actually is. I opened 6 booster boxes of play boosters, which is 36 packs per box. And it's 6 collector boosters, which is 12 packs per box, I think. So it's 36 times 6 plus 12 times 6. Whatever that number equates to.
So Winter asks, how do you even get all those packs? And the answer is, Winter, we don't.
Yeah, they're not ours. Champion, our sponsor store, buys in all of the product that they are going to then sell to their customers this weekend, because the set has pre-released or is pre-releasing. And then they take some of that product that they allocate to themselves and they open it, so that when someone comes in and says, hey, I'm looking for this one card for a deck that I'm trying to make or whatever, they will have a lot of available cards. They'll have blinged out versions, they'll have regular versions, foil, non-foil, fancy, special, whatever you want to call it, versions, and, whatever, everything in between. Go, go, go. Go, Peach, go. Yes. But yeah, we opened some spicy stuff today. Spicy stuff.
Yes.
It was real good.
Yes, and it was nice.
Oh, it was fun.
I was getting to sort.
Which is usually my thing, but my thing more is talking. So
Yes.
Damn it. Bird out.
I just had to figure out what piles to put things in, but there were just so many piles.
Yes.
So many piles.
For example, for people who are familiar with Magic, and even if you're not, I guess you'll hopefully partially understand this. There are mythics, right? There's rarity, common, uncommon, rare, and mythic. Jesus, Birdo, you asshole. Of the mythics, you can have borderless mythics, you could have alt art mythics, or you could have regular mythics. So that's 3 different versions of mythics. Then, of those 3 different versions of mythics, they could be foil or non-foil. So Amy needed to have a pile for foil mythics. Amy needed to have a pile for non-foil mythics, for foil borderless mythics, non-foil borderless mythics, alt art mythics, and foil alt art mythics.
Yeah.
That is 6 piles for one of the 4 rarities in the game.
And I'll just tell you, I couldn't tell the difference between borderless and alt art.
Yeah, well, because you'd have to know the original art to know if it's alt art or not. Versus borderless.
Well, I don't.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Lucian says it's 288 packs.
There you go.
Thanks, Lucian, for doing that math for us.
Appreciate that.
Winter says, gotcha. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It is, Winter. It is.
It was fun. It always is. The joke that I make is I love playing with house money. Because I would never buy $2,200 worth of product.
No.
I don't have that kind of money. Plus, even if I did, I would spend it on other things. Like, I buy some product and we open it on the channel. So, like, you know, I'm not sitting here being like, why would anyone spend money on Magic product? But
No.
at the same time, it's not $2,200 worth.
No, yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah, I mean, I don't... We don't have $2,200 to play with.
No, we do not.
Even when we need to have that money for things like car repairs or home repairs or to pay ourselves back for money we took to use on other emergencies.
Yep.
We don't have it.
Nope.
So, yeah, no, it's definitely good that we're able to open those packs for the store and give them all the cards, but that means we get to see them all, experience them all, learn what piles they all go in, and maybe even sometimes start to get to know which ones are worth money and about how much money. And
I mean, I looked it up. I can tell you right now, before you watch that video, there are at least 2 cards worth over $200 that I opened individually.
yeah.
At least 2. Which was quite nice.
Yes.
And again, I don't see any of that money, but it's our sponsor store. I'm very happy for them and for their community, for people that want that those cards or that product in general. They're going to be able to get it.
Yeah. And it's great for us because then we have a video on our channel that people actually want to watch because we're sitting there going, we have so many packs, you know, and people are like, I want to see what's in there.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, one of the openings that we did for Commander Masters is our 3rd most viewed video on this channel.
Yeah.
Which is great.
What's 1 and 2?
Number 1 is the Eldritch Moon or Shadows over Innistrad Fiancé Finance Bundle Battle.
Wow. That's interesting.
When we were engaged to be married and not yet married. We've been married for 6 years.
Oh my God, seriously?
Next month, yeah.
COVID really fucked things up,
COVID
man.
really did fuck things
I
up.
can't keep track of how many years have gone by anymore.
Yeah, we got married less than a year before COVID at, coincidentally, the epicenter of the pandemic in New York State. So
Yeah.
that was a hell of a thing.
Yeah, it's an interesting story.
Yeah. We, during the pandemic, quarantined in our apartment, we watched a video of a guy going to get tested, and he was showing what that experience was like. And Oh, Jesus. And we watched him drive up to a mobile testing site where he, as he drove up, we were like, oh, look, it's our wedding venue.
Yeah, so literally 2019, we got married there. It was a gorgeous wedding. Everybody loved the venue. It was incredible.
Yes.
Nothing bad to say about that place ever.
Nope.
And literally the following year, on our anniversary, basically, we pretty much saw a video of a guy drive up and get tested for COVID at what was
Like,
our wedding venue.
Yeah, like where we took our photos and everything.
Yeah, and it was people in hazmat suits,
Tents up, like the plastic tenting.
sheeting. Yeah, it was oh boy, it was shocking.
Very weird experience.
Yeah.
For sure. Because less than 365 days before that,
Right.
we were standing there with our bridal party taking photos.
Right. And it was marvelous.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, I don't like when people sort of minimize what was happening that early on in New York during the pandemic, because they just don't realize that like New York is where it all started, basically here, and they don't realize that things were bad in New York before they were bad in other states. They were like, well, you know, it wasn't until March or April, and it's like, okay, but you know, it was a national emergency back on February 8th. So and before that it wasn't considered an emergency yet, but it was still really bad in New York. So
Damn it. Come on. Come back. Do it again. Do the thing. Do the thing. Yeah. Aw. Fine. I'll wait patiently. Please do it again. Thank you. God damn it.
Winter says, I don't think I could ever get into cards. LOL.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's definitely not for everybody. I mean, you ask Amy, it's not for her.
No. It's not.
That's funny.
She says, same. I'm pretty sure it's been at least a few years since last week alone. Amazing, Winter. Yeah, it does feel like that.
Well, and especially for Winter,
Yeah.
with her job situation.
I'm sure that is. I can't imagine, honestly.
Which, Winter, I mean, obviously I hesitate to ask because I don't want to bring up bad shit. If and when you want to tell us about that, we're willing to hear it. But if you want to ignore it entirely, I totally understand.
Yeah.
And you please don't ever feel obligated to talk about it. Get over here. There we go.
Fizzy Star says, I used to do Pokemon cards, but I fell off. Cool. Okay.
No, why?
Good to know. So Winter says, thank goodness you got married before COVID hit.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
it was extremely lucky. I mean, we had so many lucky things happen in order for that wedding to happen the way it happened.
Oh, yeah.
And so we're really grateful for that.
It was kismet, if you will. It was fate.
Yeah. Yeah, it was perfect.
So close.
Pretty perfect.
Yeah, oh yeah.
There were a couple of things that I would change if I could go back, but it's just a handful.
Yeah, and I've always said personally, like, sure, yes, I would love to change them if we could go back, but also if changing them would change anything else, then I don't know that I would want to, you know?
Yeah. Winter says, I was working literally down the street from the place where the first confirmed COVID case in the USA happened at the time.
Wow.
That was fun.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It was a retirement care facility. Okay. Yeah, because, I mean, the like patient zero guy was from New York, so I don't know where that was per se, but so when he had it, they didn't know it was COVID. So, but the first confirmed COVID case, I assume, was after that at some point. I don't know how much later after that, but oh yeah, speaking of my job, today it became official that we can get fired for celebrating anything like Black History Month, Hispanic Month, Asian Awareness, etc.
Yep. Here's my surprised face. Unfortunately. Because if that needs to be said, that is extremely unfortunate. It's like, I can't think of the, never mind, I can't think of the term, so I'm not going to go there. Oh. Perfect. Oops. Come on, there we go.
There's a fine line between blaming everything on minorities, which is heinous and ridiculous, and having people listen to that and think, okay, there's some validity to this perhaps. And, oh, well, now no one is allowed to celebrate Black History Month, Hispanic Month, Asian Awareness. There needs to be a line where people look at that and go, oh, that's just blatantly racism.
Correct.
And all that is.
Well, yes, but the point is they don't have to be quiet about it anymore, because the guy who wasn't quiet about it is the one that's in the White House now. We elected him, and I say we, like I didn't vote for him, but that of course does not mean that that's not who's there. But
yeah, but there are plenty of people who voted for that man who weren't like, oh, Black History Month, Hispanic History Month, Asian Awareness, like none of these things should exist. Mm-hmm. So, like, there should be, like, a number of those people going, oh, that's not okay.
There's a lot of those, that is happening. It's not happening. It's you're not the first to have said that.
Because, like, of course, people who didn't vote for him are going to say that, right? But, like, I'm thinking of the people who did vote him
No.
and who should now be looking at these things going, wait a minute.
Oh, excuse me. No.
There's gotta be those people.
Perfect.
And, like, I want to hear from them. Winter says morale is getting pretty low. Yeah. I think that would go without saying, probably, but I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
Lucian says, not to be that guy, but isn't it morale? Because she wrote moral. Yeah. And Winter says, how dare you spell check me? Snails, attack! Amazing. Give them some time. They're gonna get you. Oh my god, amazing.
Give them some time.
Yes, I'm sure Lucian is quaking in his boots.
That's great.
He says, I've seen a few spell it the same way you did, so genuinely curious. LOL, I'll be waiting. Amazing.
I'm not spewing anything right now. Oh, Jesus, really? Right as I jumped? God damn it. Like, nothing, die! I was like, oh god, please, no. Got there. Take that, snake. Up, nope, yep, we're good. Go. Hurry up. Oh, God.
Winter says, the problem is that a lot of people don't care if it's racism because they're racist.
Right. Whether they're outwardly so or closetedly so.
My friend went to one yesterday.
Oh, one of the celebrations?
Oh, okay. Fizzy Star says, oh, I just remembered. Today is a fun Easter egg, Pokemon-wise.
Oh.
Amy, I don't know if you remember, but in the Pokemon Mansion in Red and Blue, a book said on February 6th, Mew gave birth and they named the baby Mewtwo. Happy birthday, Mewtwo.
Yeah, there you go.
I did not realize Mewtwo was born. I thought Mewtwo was created in a lab.
Well, that's from the movies. There's movies, the games.
I thought that's how it was made. I thought it was cloned.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So, movies versus games.
Oh.
So in the movies, yes, Mewtwo was a clone of Mew, but in the game they said that it was, offspring or whatever.
Oh, okay. Because long before the movie came out, I thought it was cloned.
Oh. Yeah, no.
And that Ditto was also a clone.
Right. So, was that because of the?
Maybe it was just like a fan theory thing.
Yes, I think it was because of the Game Theory channel. I think maybe you watched that video with me, but
I don't know if it was that, but Lucian says, "Are they here yet? Are they here yet? Are they here yet?"
okay.
Winter says, "Oh my God, YouTube censored me again."
Wow.
I'm getting pissed.
No, stop going in the fucking. Sorry. Oh wow, really? Right, well, at least he fell down here. I can just do it again. There we go.
But yes, Fizzy Star, happy birthday, Mewtwo. And apparently, when Mewtwo is shiny, it's green.
Yes.
And I learned that today as well. So Winter says, my friend went to a protest. There are protests all over the world.
Gotcha.
Case in point.
Gotcha. Yes. So case in point is the fact that, the social media companies are able to kind of censor whatever they want, choose whatever speech they want to not allow. Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, I will say, because I've said it many times about, God damn it, about other things, it is legal for them to do that. But it is frustrating because if the 7 people in the world control every communication device on the planet, and they're incentivized to allow those devices to not give us information that we want or need, that is problematic for sure.
Yeah. It's a lot more than problematic.
Well, what it isn't is illegal. So that's the only reason why I'm saying, it just sucks because, this will be a little out of left field, I guess, but we'll, bail out the banks because we can't fail as a country because the banks, we can't have our money controlled by China.
Right.
But at the same time, we won't protect the God damn it, the major forms of communication that we have as a society or whatever. So
Right. In order to make sure we're actually getting accurate information, literal ever.
correct.
Yeah.
Because again, they would be incentivized for us to not have the whole picture.
Right.
Oh god. Come on, come on, come on. Go, hurry up. Nope, gotta bail, and there we go. Perfect. Okay. Oh god, I'm on 1 heart and I gotta face Birdo now. Birdo!
Fizzy Star says, it's not literal birth, Amy. They meant gave birth in the sense that it was the source. You are right, it's a clone. Oh, okay. Metaphorically birthed. Oh, okay. I was gonna go to a protest on Tuesday, but I forgot the time and overslept.
Oh,
Sad
no.
face. Aw. Sorry, Fizzy Star.
Yeah, that sucks.
Winter says the news is censoring the protests. Was also censored. That is fucking heinous. You can't even say that sentence. That is absolutely disgusting. I'm sorry. I am just so mad right now.
For sure.
That is fine, Winter. You should be.
Yeah,
we should all be.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not blaming you.
We should all be.
No, Birdo, stop.
And those who aren't, as you said, maybe they're just racist. But I'm hoping that those that aren't are just ignorant to it at the moment, and that very soon they will not be. That is what I hope.
Got that. Okay.
Fezzy Star says, no, I'm sorry. Winter says, if people aren't terrified right now, they should be. Yes, absolutely. They should be. Fizzy Star says, now would be a very good time to learn about sustainable living and gardening. Grow your food if you can raise a chicken. Yeah. Yeah.
Is it? I have to bring it back over here, am I right? I think I'm right about this. It's here, isn't it? You're damn right it is. I remembered. Hell yeah. So that's the thing. As the game goes on, right, those potion bottles that open the doors to the alternate dimension space where we can get a third heart are further away and less easy to find. Because, like, before it would be you pick it up here and you put it down here and that's where it is. Not anymore. We literally had to go all the way over there to that other area where if you came up this ladder and just went to the right, you wouldn't even necessarily know that this area existed.
Right.
So they make it harder to find them, which is ironic because you would think, right, logical progression, that as the levels go on, they become harder.
Yeah.
But then also it becomes harder to find the things that make it easier.
Right.
So just making it doubly hard, I suppose.
I mean, that is making it harder.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. But it's making it harder on top of having made it harder. You know what I mean? Like, no, damn it. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Winter says, unfortunately, I have absolutely no means to grow my own food. I have no access to space for plants. The light quality in my apartment is so poor that I can't even grow dandelions.
Wow.
Wow, Winter.
Yeah. Plus, don't get Amy started on Monsanto seeds.
Well, organic seeds do exist. It's just that,
If you try to use them, you get sued.
well, that's if you're a farmer. If you're a random person, no. It's just that you don't necessarily know when it says organic that it is.
Right.
But yeah.
I can't. Oh my god, I hate that. Okay, sorry. No. I missed that one. Got that one though. Bye, boys. Or guys. Because they're shy. Anyway.
Marcus says, yeah, shit's about to get weird for a while.
Yep.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing about that is we don't actually know what a while means.
Correct.
If the typical conventions and rules that most and or all of previous presidents used to follow doesn't apply here, then we don't know how long it's going to be weird for.
Correct.
And that is genuinely terrifying.
Stupid snake.
Fizzy Star says, and then the plants that have seeds that are sterile on purpose so you can't grow them. Yes. Okay. There were definitely like a lot of people buying seeds online who were then coming back in the comments saying these seeds don't work. Like, I've followed the directions to a T. Like, I've done what I was supposed to do for these seeds, and they just do not grow. And they were looking for their money back, which they were not going to get. Obviously, that's a good indication of like where to buy seeds from, because you can see the sellers not to buy seeds from. But yeah, I basically determined that like buying seeds on Amazon is completely ridiculous, because the plants that are shown in the photographs are fraudulent. From what I can tell, they are doctored photos of plants that don't really exist. You know, like, oh, here's this color flower, and it's like that flower doesn't exist in that color. You can't grow it like that. Like, you could dye it to look like that, but it will never grow to look like that. So, you know, and then with the number of people who say like these seeds don't grow anything, let alone what you say it grows. Yeah, I mean, you can't buy seeds on Amazon. I can at least say that.
Also, speaking of flowers, because we were talking about our wedding earlier, we can tell this story if you want.
Sure.
The wedding venue that we used, that was a beautiful location, and we have, in my opinion, we have not a bad word to say about that place. It was so cool. One of the things that they did say was because they are such a beautiful venue, and they're very particular about who decorates in their venue. They only have a few trusted companies that they use, because otherwise it could ruin the venue if if they decorate, if somebody's like more reckless with their decorating, basically.
Yeah, I think it was a way for them to like avoid feeling like there's like a tackiness to the decorating.
Sure.
So like they're not gonna just say, well, you get whatever decorator you want, and then like somebody brings in somebody who like
their like cousin or whatever who's like doing it on the side,
right, who like decks everything out in like magenta leopard print or something, and you know the venue doesn't want that to be part of their reputation, I assume. So
look, this was not the opportunity for you to throw me under the bus in that I asked for magenta leopard print at our
Hey, man, I once saw a blanket on Amazon that I fell in love with, and it wasn't quite magenta. It was almost more of a hot pink, but it was somewhere in between those two colors. And it was leopard print, and there was like a white ombre sort of like area of it to give it almost more of like a realistic aspect to it, right? And I just thought it was gorgeous, and they stopped selling it. Probably because it was tacky.
Nobody wanted
but
it.
I really loved it. So, but I wouldn't decorate my wedding that way.
Right. So anyway, so the venue. Oh, wow, I threw that into myself apparently as I went up. So the venue told us there are these. You can use one of these two companies, or I guess both technically for one or two, but whatever.
Yeah.
There were two companies that we could choose from to decorate their venue with for our wedding. So one day when we were getting ready to, work on our decorations or whatever, we picked up the phone and we called one of the agencies.
Yeah, because we had looked at some of the photos online to try and see, like, what type of look they usually go for with these two companies, just so we get a feel for, like, okay, this seems more like us, and this maybe doesn't, or whatever. But yeah, it was the only options. There were only two options.
Right. And they did beautiful work, of course. I mean,
Yes.
the pictures of the venue that we saw when it was decorated were gorgeous. And so if they were the only two that could decorate the venue, then they did a great job, right?
Yeah.
But we still had to pick one of the two, at least to call initially. So we did. We called one of them up, and I said, hi, we're getting married at this venue location. We were told that you're one of the two decorators that we could use, so we wanted to just call and see if we could schedule an appointment to talk about what we might want and what you can do and stuff like that. Now, take your drinks of water for your spit takes.
Yeah, because I said, do you have like an estimate of how much this will cost?
No, that was not this place. I don't think so. Genuinely, it was like I called and I said, here's what, we're getting married at this place and we'd like to come and talk to you. And they were like, great, it's going to be $10,000. And I was like, but we haven't told you what we want yet. And they're like, that's okay. It's just, our standard price is $10,000. And I was like,
No.
I'll call you back. I didn't call them back. But son of a bitch, Birdo, stop it.
You're remembering that very, very oddly.
Okay.
Because we went there.
Yes, I remember we went to both places.
Okay.
But I also
Yeah.
remember, but that's because I think we called them. They said $10,000. We said hell no. Then we went to the second place, and they kind of weren't giving us exactly what we wanted. God damn it. And so we went back to the first place.
Okay, I gotcha.
And then after going to the first place, went back to the second place, and went with them ultimately in the end, and didn't pay $10,000 for our flowers
At all.
Damn it, game.
And I did a lot of our flowers myself.
Well, I was going to get to that, yeah, because that was what made me think of it when when you were talking about the like dyed flowers or like flowers that are available versus not available and stuff like that. So when we went to the second place that wouldn't immediately charge us $10,000 without asking what we wanted first, that place was obsessed though with suspending things in water.
Yes.
That they loved doing that, where you can like take like a flower and have it in water, just like
Right.
suspended in water. And we were like, we don't care about that. We don't want that. Like in like a vase or whatever, and you have like the flower in the middle and like those like beads that you would use. I used to use them as like counters on Pokemon cards back in the day, but like little glass beads. Those would be at the bottom. It was like, anyway, those were at the bottom of the vase. In the middle of the vase was a flower, and then like they could do like faux vines or whatever in there if you wanted to. Like we didn't care for any of that. We weren't interested in that.
Well, they could do real vines if it was in water,
Yes.
but we wanted real vines that weren't going to be in water, and they were like, yeah, they're gonna die, so you can't. And I was like, oh, okay.
And then, Amy had a list of like, these are the flowers that we want. We were doing a fire and ice theme. And so there were certain flowers like orange coxcomb, if you're familiar, that looks like smoldering embers in a fire. There was Dusty Miller, which is a plant that looks like it's covered in snow.
Right.
Oh shit. Oh god. Okay.
Or has like frost on it.
Yeah. Or like either frost or like a dusting of snow, not
Yeah.
like deep snow. But like, so ideas of like what we wanted, and we said to them like, this is what we want, and like certain things that we asked for. I don't remember offhand. Maybe you do. Of like, how about this color of rose or whatever? And they're like, oh well, that's not in season at the time that you're going to be getting married. And we were like, oh, okay.
Well, so I wanted cherry blossoms.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
For our like arch that was gonna go by the aisle basically. And they said, well, they're not going to be blooming yet. I was like, okay. So we ended up with some other flower that I've never heard of and really didn't look anywhere near as nice as what I wanted. But yeah, cherry blossoms weren't blooming yet at the end of March.
Right. But for one of the types of flowers that Amy wanted, she said, okay, like when they said it wasn't in season or whatever the reason they gave for why they wouldn't be able to give it to us, Amy was like, okay, well, can we do a fake version of that flower instead? Like, that would look pretty nice. And they were like, yeah, no, we don't do that.
And I was like, why not?
And basically their response was that it's not up to their reputation or standards or whatever the hell BS they said.
Yeah.
Because, it would like make them look bad or whatever.
Yeah, essentially, they didn't want there to just like the venue didn't want to have a reputation of having tacky shit. They didn't want to have a reputation of having tacky shit. But unfortunately for them, it meant that they were going to get a lot less money from me because I was going to buy a bunch of artificial flowers at Michael's and make the arrangements myself.
For like genuinely a fraction of the cost.
Oh, yeah.
Actual fraction of the cost.
We saved thousands.
And the hilarious part of it all, on the day of the wedding, all of the compliments, and I mean genuinely all of the compliments that we received on the flower arrangements, the flowers, Amy's bouquet, our flower arrangement at our sweetheart table, all of the compliments that we received, which were numerous, by the way.
Even the one on the piano.
Yes. All of those, we received tons of compliments on them. Everything that we received a compliment on was done by Amy.
Yeah.
The things that we did not receive a compliment on were the things that were done by the
florist,
the decorator, whatever.
And they were beautiful.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
I agree.
They did a great job on the things that they did.
Correct.
But I was very particular, and I wasn't going to give that up for the sake of, well,
we have to maintain our reputation.
Right. Fuck you.
Yeah. No, you don't.
Because it's one thing if the venue wants to do that and what they're saying is tacky is actually tacky, but many, 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 many people use artificial flowers for their wedding. And frankly, that's what I would have done entirely, if not for the venue basically saying we still had to use one of the decorators, because if we weren't decorating the place, then we would need to, and we weren't going to have time.
Yeah.
So we would need to, basically what I did was we had this sort of draft of our concepts that we were going to be doing. We worked for a very long time with them, with me explaining sort of the silhouette that I wanted to create shape-wise with the flowers, because we had a fire and ice theme, so I wanted things to be pointy, like flames are, like icicles are, and it was very difficult to even come close to what I wanted. So there were a lot of things that I just did myself, and in the end, basically what I did was I just took off a bunch of the things that they were going to be doing and said, I will make my own version of this, and you will place it here. And basically changed all that stuff, and they were pissed. They were pissed about it.
Yep.
Because that is not how they run things. That's not what they do. But you know, I basically said to them, if this is a no-go, then you're a no-go.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were like, okay, you know, we'll do it. And they did do it, and they did a great job.
Yeah.
So I was very pleased.
Yeah. I fucked this up so badly. What the hell? Did I use all the bombs? God damn it. Can I leave and come back and have the bombs still be there?
Winter says, all I will say is direct action will be the only thing that will work from here on out. Okay. That's an interesting thought. For sure. Lucian says, I forget the reason for the cherries in this game. Newton's cherries, lol. Marcus says, I'm hoping the people who buy me I'm hoping the people who buy me are okay with their investment, either constantly trying to escape or unalive them.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait, what?
He's implying that he would, if we revert back to slavery, that he's going to murder the people that purchase him. And or just constantly try to get away because he's a free man and does not need to, like, that's ridiculous.
Yes.
But not what you're saying is ridiculous, Marcus, but the fact that,
well, you know, it is, but...
yes, but I don't mean you're ridiculous.
Right.
I mean, like, yes, that concept is absolutely ridiculous, and yet I cannot say that it is so far-fetched that, well, that would never happen.
No. Sorry, Marcus.
Yeah, me too.
Busy Star says, action is needed more than anything, however that happens.
It's true. Gotta try this again. I'm so bad at this.
Winter says, I might just be too... Arose? Is that a word?
Oh, Arrow Ace, remember?
Oh, yes. Okay. For weddings... Okay. But I can't imagine spending $10K just for decorations.
Agreed.
The wedding industry is borked.
Yeah.
Okay. For a second, I thought you meant like you wouldn't want to go to a wedding. And I'm like, okay. I mean, maybe you wouldn't want to. There are plenty of people who wouldn't want to, but...
Well, also, when we had our wedding, or I should say before our wedding, we used some other weddings that we went to as measuring sticks for ourselves.
Yeah.
To basically say, well, this is terrible, and we definitely don't want that at our wedding, because,
Right.
well, who would? Mm-hmm. Oh, I think I figured it out. Holy shit. But, you know, and we told friends of ours who we knew were getting married soon, we were like, do the exact same thing with ours. We will not be offended.
Right.
I don't give a shit if you look at something that we love and you're like, wow, that sucks. Who would want that?
I hated this.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine, in my
Right,
opinion.
that's what you do.
Yep.
And we learned that because we went to a lot of weddings right before our wedding, and...
Did I just fall down a ladder that was there for me to climb down and die? And have to restart the whole game?
That's kind of fucked.
Sure is. That's alright. I'll be back, ladder. Figured out your shit now. Cut to 20 minutes from now. He did not figure out that shit. Anyway.
Amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we definitely went to a lot of weddings and said, oh.
And of course, you know, certain other things that were like, oh, that's very cute and that's very sweet. I don't think...
Right. Or, oh, this is really lovely. Like, we definitely want to do this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We can talk about some of those too, I guess, but, yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, good to know. Oh, whoops. Does that kill? Does it work? Damn it. Okay. Got there. Perfect. Yeah, one of the weddings that we went to, had the couple... Oh, no. The couple who are wonderful people. We love them very much. But they had each lost a parent of theirs prior to their wedding. And next to their sweetheart table, I think very sweetly, they had pictures of their parents at a table next to their table. And again, I thought that was really cool. What I didn't think was cool was the DJ. Because they asked at one point for a moment of silence while they lit a candle at that table with those two photographs and, kind of acknowledged the people that were not able to be at the wedding. There was a beautiful moment of silence. There were absolutely people who were crying. I'm sure I got misty myself. Because I know myself, and so it was really, really a beautiful moment. And the DJ was the one on the microphone who had asked for the moment of silence, stood there with the couple as they waited there and lit that candle. And then as soon as the moment of silence was over, the DJ gets on the mic and goes, "And they are with us here tonight, and they are partying with us tonight." And all of us were like, it's like, it was
okay,
like
bro.
the weirdest tonal shift of all time. Like, what a shithead that guy was.
Yeah, he's not good with transitions.
Oh my god. It was the one. Had to take a beautiful moment and just make everybody in the room go, oh, no, no.
Yeah. So.
Oh my god.
So we were like, not that.
Well, what we knew at that point was not obviously that, we weren't going to have like after a moment of silence, right? But it was like, it was more like we knew that we wanted our DJ to be an adult, like
a normal person.
Yeah, who isn't about like, oh, well, we're gonna party, it's gonna be great. It's like, could you just not? Could you just like be a real person?
Fizzy Star says, "Oh, ugh, oh no, a bad comedy."
Well, because this above it, Lucian.
Lucian says, "I guess no one was holding the ladder."
Oh no, after that. But...
Sounds like a scene from a comedy. Yeah, bad comedy.
Yes, exactly.
Fizzy Star says.
Yeah.
So Winter says, "Dude, read the room, man. This isn't a movie."
Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah.
But it meant that when we had gone to some like bridal expos to find some of our vendors for our wedding.
Yeah.
And when we were
looking, I do have a bunch of stuff I haven't read yet.
Oh, okay,
just
I'm
to
sorry.
let you know.
But so when we went to the DJ, when we went to find a DJ,
yeah,
this one woman that we talked to was like this like petite older lady who basically was like bragging about herself. She's like, look at this picture, and she's like showing a picture from a couple's wedding, and like she is front row center in the picture. And she's like dancing on the dance floor, and she's like, oh my god, she's like, I make it such a party. Everybody always tells me that I'm the life of the party. And it's like, lady,
she's like, I get on the dance floor with everybody.
And everybody compliments the bride and groom and say how much fun I was. So like, you want me for your wedding, and it's like, lady, it's not fucking about you.
Yeah, get the hell out of here.
What the fuck?
No one wants that.
Like, you can absolutely hype up a crowd without being like, but me, look at me.
Oh, Lord. I mean, she was literally at the bridal expo dancing.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like, seriously?
While attempting to drum up business. You know what I mean? Like,
it's like, nah, that's not how we do this. So we went to a table where the guy was standing behind the table and acting professional.
And he blatantly said to us, he's like, look, here's the deal, right? People ask us all the time, like, we want all these songs, and they give us a big list of songs. He's like, we are very realistic with our brides and grooms to let them know that there is X number of hours for your event. Some of that time is going to be taken up by eating, so you're not going to have dance songs. Some of that is going to be taken up by your first dance. Some of that is going to be taken up by cutting the cake. He's like, so realistically, you've got X amount of time. And I don't remember what he said, but he had the figure. I just don't remember it.
And obviously he's making that up because it depends on the venue and the people and whatever.
But he's like, you have X amount of time to dance. That's X number of songs. If you figure each song is 2 to 3 minutes long, that's X number of songs. He's like, that's it. That's all you have. He's like, so, couples get upset when they're like, but we gave you 50 songs. It's like, that's nice. I don't know how long you think we're staying here, but you don't have that opportunity to have all those dance songs or whatever. So,
he's just saying 50.
Yeah, whatever it was. But regardless, I mean, the whatever the number of songs is that people requested, he was like, I have to explain it to them. And I was like, this is what we need. We need someone who is, again, a fucking adult.
Right. And
because,
realistic. And able to tell us what this is actually going to be.
Yes. And so we picked that guy right then and there. He was our DJ. Actually, I should say he was our MC.
Right.
But his company was our DJ, did our DJing for us.
Right. So he had a guy that was the guy that he worked with as his DJ. And he was fabulous as well. He was normal and calm and reasonable. And he really loved our taste in music. Yes. Like when we gave him the list, he was like, it was so easy to because we complimented him and what a great job he did of sort of phasing through the songs, going from one song to another, picking, because I wanted a zillion songs, of course. So picking which songs were going to work best together and how to order them so it was going to work out perfectly. Yeah. And I complimented his ability to do that. And he said, it was you guys, So
well, but you also said to him, if you remember, at the end when we tipped them or gave them their tip and said goodbye and everything, and thanked them for their work. You said to the DJ, you were like, yeah, you absolutely you played songs that weren't on our list, but they work perfectly with the songs that we chose. And he was like, no, I didn't. You were like, yeah, you did. You were like, but it was perfect, right. So no issues whatsoever.
Right. So I'm not complaining about it. I'm saying thank you.
Yeah. And sure enough, I mean, shout outs to our close friends, people in our bridal party and other friends of ours, because I remember at one point, one of our friends was on the dance floor and dancing like crazy. And then the song ended and he was like, oh, thank God. He wanted to go get, something to drink or sit down. And then the next song came on and he's like, oh God. And just got right back on the dance floor because it was a song that was going to keep him on his feet.
Yeah, no breaks. That's how I like it. Because as soon as you break, you're feeling the pain.
Yep.
Now you're feeling the thirst. But if you don't take a break, then you're having fun the whole time.
Well, but that's it, right? That's how you have a party at your wedding without having some narcissistic asshole be like, I'm gonna dance and it's gonna be about me.
Right. Or they said I'm the life of the party. Or they're here with us tonight, partying. No. We can avoid these fools and have something reasonable.
Insane. So funny.
Wow.
But yeah, that was the theme of our vendors, was we're going to pick adults. And sure enough, when we picked our photographer, we went to another bridal expo, but more local. And one of the guys who was there was a photographer. And he said, he's like, we told him where we were getting married and when. And he goes, oh, he's like, you're getting married at that place? Here. And he goes over to his table and he pulls out a book, one of the albums, photo albums. And he says, here's the album for that venue. He's like, I do weddings there all the time. He's like, here's what we're going to do. When we go there, we're going to go to this place. Then we're going to go to the castle. We're going to take photos of the castle. We'll take photos of this like parapet or whatever in this area. And then he's like, I'll have you back for the cocktail hour. He's like, because their food is incredible. He's like, and yet all these couples want to go to this venue and then not be at the cocktail hour. They want to take photos during the cocktail hour. He's like, that's insane. They're known for their food. The food is so good. He's like, so you have to be there for your cocktail hour to experience this food. He's like, and besides, I want to be there to experience the food.
Yeah, he's like, I'm getting that cocktail hour food. And like, okay.
But he literally laid out for us step by step. Like, we're going to go here, then we're going to go here, then we're going to do this, and we're going to take these. And he showed us the photos. He's like, this is the order we're going to do it in. And we were like, yes, right there. It saves us from having to worry about it. He took care of it. So again, our theme was our vendors were adults.
Right.
Like they were the
and
ones
they
that were...
they knew what they were doing.
Yep.
And, you know, and were able to, you know, translate that to how it was going to benefit us on that day.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like you just mentioned, he knew the venue already. He knew where the photos needed to be taken. And that's what we needed from our photographer, right? Yeah. What we needed from our DJ was not yelling at the top of their lungs and thinking that the party was about them, right? And doing a good job in ordering the songs and picking a few more songs that were going to go great with the rest of the songs on the list.
And also, with our DJ at one point, there was something going on during the wedding where... we had to we had wanted a photo taken outside with a group of people, and I hadn't gathered those people yet, but I had told the venue that now was the time to gather those people together. So the photographer, the videographer, and some of the wait staff from the venue were out in the lobby waiting for me, which I did not realize because I got caught up doing other things on my wedding day.
Right. Because that always happens.
Exactly. And so at one point the DJ came up to me and he's like, all right, Joe, he's like, here's the situation. You got to figure out what the hell's going on. And I was like, what? And he's like, your videographer and your photographer are in the lobby waiting for something. He's like, there's an hour, maybe an hour and a half left in your reception, and you haven't even cut the cake yet. He's like, we got to do last dance. We got to do the cake cutting. He's like, and whatever you're doing out in the lobby. And I was like, oh crap. Thank you. Right. And so I immediately went out and started handling all that stuff. But the MC was I said the DJ again. The MC was the one who came up to me and told me that. He's like, look, dude, I'm keeping time for you. This is what's going on.
Right.
But again, what does MC stand for? Master of Ceremonies. It was literally his job to do that. And he did it perfectly.
Right.
It's not my fucking job to keep time. But he came up to me and laid down the law. I was like, you got to figure this shit out.
Right.
You're going to have a big problem if you don't. And I did. I figured it out because of him. So we picked our vendors and we did a damn good job of it. Good.
All right, let me go back and
Please.
get some of these messages read. Lucian says, Fizzy Star saying action is needed more than anything. However that happens. Sounding like an MCU director, sideways crying laughing face.
Yeah, if the formula works, right?
Winter says, LMAO, good job, Amy. I don't know what that was in reference to anyway.
Your flowers being better than
thank
the actual professional decorator's flowers.
Yeah, and the other thing that was stupid about that was I called my cousin, who I was inviting to the wedding, and I said, I know you live kind of far away, but I wanted to invite you to the wedding, and also I wanted you to do the flowers for the wedding.
You're like, oh, sorry.
Because you do artificial flowers, right? Oh, well, no, I used to do artificial flowers. Now I do real flowers. Okay.
Sure.
That's fine too, I suppose.
Whatever.
And basically what happened was she, in that phone call, declined to do my flowers and declined to come to my wedding. Because I basically said, because you're coming to the wedding, right? So you're gonna, she was like, well, I'm kind of far away. And I was like, yeah, but you're gonna come to the wedding, like, you're gonna be there already, so, you know, it shouldn't be that hard for you to also do the flowers, right? You're already gonna be there. And she, like, got quiet. And I'm like, oh, okay. So by the time I hung up with this phone call, I now knew that not only was my cousin not coming to my wedding, but she also wasn't going to be doing the flowers, even if I had paid her. So
yeah, and I think you would basically said, like, listen, like, if you're gonna do this for me, like, that's your wedding present to me. Like, you don't have to get anything. Like,
I don't know what I said.
Sure.
In terms of the payment, but she wouldn't even come to our wedding as a vendor, let alone as someone,
a relative.
right? Let alone as my fucking cousin. So and so she gives me this stupid excuse later on about why she can't do it. And when I say later on, I mean I saw her after the wedding. I saw her at my sister's engagement party. And
Which she did come to.
Which she did go to. Mm-hmm. And she comes up to me and she talks to me and tells me, oh, well, I was so busy, so I couldn't. Okay. You already told me that you weren't, and I already knew you were a bitch. And so, like, I wasn't expecting you to, and I don't need this lame excuse now. But also, it was minutes, literal a handful of minutes after I had spoken to her mother about the same thing. And her mother said, oh, well, you know, because her and her brother both did weddings. He did the photos and she did the flowers. So she was talking to me about how, well, things had been really slow for them and they really didn't have a lot of weddings that they were doing.
Nope, real busy.
And so, you know, things were tough. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I'm so sorry for that. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And then minutes later, her excuse is that she was too busy with other weddings.
Yep.
So I found that hilarious and very telling. So, but yeah, it was great to learn that I was good at that because I had to be. But yeah, now I'm good at that.
Yeah, you are.
So there we go. Lucian says, Sword of Fire and Ice is pointy, LOL. Yes, exactly.
Yep, the magic card. Well, and it's funny, too. We, through lack of opportunity, not necessarily lack of interest, we have never watched Game of Thrones.
Oh. I assumed that was a magic reference.
The Sword of Fire and Ice is.
Right, okay.
I'm then continuing on, because Fire and Ice is also a Game of Thrones reference.
Right.
But we've never seen Game of Thrones.
Right.
So when some people saw that it was a Fire and Ice theme, they were like, "Oh, Game of Thrones," and I'm like, "No, it's not.
It wasn't that.
No."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, but Game of Thrones." I'm like, "No, it's
okay.
no."
Well, you enjoy it how you would like, but that's not the theme. Yeah. Fizzy Star says, "Oh gosh, laughing face. Better call me Fury than like Nick Fury, but Fury."
Yep.
Pure fury. Lucian says, meant film director, LOL, but good one. Yeah.
That is good. All of it is good. Oh god. No.
Marcus says, I also wonder how replacing my current slave name with the new one will work.
Jesus. Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Well, it's not gonna happen, so... Because it's not. Because it can't. Because you can't.
Shit. Please don't die now.
No. Lucian says, I guess no one was holding the ladder, LOL.
Fuck.
I read this other stuff already. Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. I'll live. Literally, but not. Not literally, but figuratively.
Winter says the wedding industry is full of narcissists. It draws them like a moth to a flame.
Yep.
My grandma is like that at every single wedding. It's the worst. Oh.
Yeah. No thanks. No offense to your grandma. I'm just
Yeah.
like, no.
That's fine. It's one thing when it's, you know, a grandma. It's another thing when it's the fucking vendor.
Yeah, that you're paying to be there.
Yeah.
To work, to do their job.
Yeah. Marcus says, I guess it censored me.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. I don't know what it censored, Marcus. I'm sorry. Fizzy Star says, if anyone acts like that at my wedding, I will ask them to leave or to cool it.
Yeah. No, I don't disagree with you.
Yeah, no. Marcus says, don't do it. Yes, Marcus did not have a great experience. That's true. Emma is here saying, good evening, gamers.
What is up, Emma? Emma, somebody who was at our wedding.
Yes, she was.
And had attended that venue once prior for her
Yes.
prom. Do I remember correctly, Emma? Was it your prom?
Or some school event. Like a graduation or something. She said, I was there.
At the wedding.
It was also my high school prom. Yeah.
See? Called it. I remembered.
Okay.
I like this.
Yeah,
Just
I thought it was
standing here with a
graduation
star
for some reason.
and just killing these things over and over again. Like, it doesn't do anything for us, but it's really funny.
It is kind of funny.
Oh, damn it. That's what I get.
Marcus says, maybe I'll keep the new name and want to keep it.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Maybe.
Oh, God. No, 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 no. Okay, there we go. God damn it. Oh. What Marcus said.
I meant don't watch GOT.
Game of Thrones.
It's not worth. Oh, I see. I thought you meant getting married. Sorry, Marcus.
Oh my God, we were sort of talking about something similar to this earlier, so I'll bring this up because I thought it was really funny. Were you with me in that movie theater that time? We were in a movie theater, and before the movie, the previews happen, and then there's like ads, right? And one of the ads was for like the Army National Guard or whatever, or maybe the Marines, and it was like, you know, the commercial ends with like, you know, join the Army National Guard or join the Marines or whatever, and there's like that moment of silence as like the one ad ends and the other ad is about to begin, but there's like a black screen in between, and like somebody in the theater, it was a very crowded theater, and it ends with like join the National Guard, and like somebody in the crowd
I think
just
it
goes,
was an army.
yeah, it was like, you know, Army, whatever, Army Strong, and
it literally told you to join.
yeah, and somebody in the crowd during the silence just goes, don't do it.
Loudly. Amazing.
It was very, very funny.
Yeah. Winter says, my hypothetical wedding would be space themed.
Okay.
I'd wear a black wedding dress, with LED lights in it to look like twinkling stars.
Awesome.
I've made that dress before, so I know it can be done.
What?
Well, now I must see this dress, Winter. Full offense to my full offense to my grandma, Joe. She is the worst.
Fair enough, Winter.
Yes. We all have someone in our family who is the worst. Marcus, I read the
Shit.
the Game of Thrones comment. Emma says, I just got done with a martial arts eval.
Okay.
I'm doing pretty well, but now I am very awake. LOL. Okay, sure.
Good. Good. I'm glad. Well, I mean, I'm glad that the evaluation went well,
Yeah.
obviously.
Well, you've been doing martial arts for a while, right?
I thought so.
So,
Good to see that it's paying off.
yeah. I feel like you would have quit by now if you weren't good at it. At least that's what I do with things.
Oh, no. Is there anything in here worthwhile? No, there is not. God damn it. Okay. Oh, it is again.
Lucian says, I was never planning to watch Game of Thrones. Period.
Fair enough.
Ever. Amazing.
Okay.
Because of all the wedding talk, I thought Emma said marital arts. LOL. My brain did the exact same thing, and I had to fix it. So thank you, Lucian, for saying my quiet part out loud for me. Emma says, LOL, behold my wedding skills. LOL. Lucian says, sideways, crying, laughing face. Fizzy Star says, I don't know what I want for my wedding. It just seems so big to plan. It is big.
It is big to plan. Well, you know what? I will also say there are so many different kinds of weddings.
Yeah.
One of the weddings that we went to was the reception, or the ceremony was in a park, and the reception was at a VFW hall or an Elks Lodge or whatever with a barbecue outside. That was the full wedding because that's what the couple could afford.
Right.
And we helped do the decorating.
Right. We hung the decorations.
Whereas ours cost tens of thousands of dollars.
Right.
There's there are two sides to every coin, and it's up to what the couple wants and or can afford. Right. And that's
it's really a combination of the two, right?
Yeah.
It's a tug of war, a push and pull of what do we want and what can we afford. So how close to what we want can we get with what we can afford kind of thing.
And what do you want to spend, right? Because you could
Right.
say, well, we have X amount of dollars, but afterwards we'd like to still be able to go on vacation or go on our honeymoon or whatever. So we need this much extra money as well. So there's a lot of different factors there.
Or sometimes it's a thing because, you get a lot of advice when you're planning a wedding. And the piece of advice that I think mattered the most to us that we got was from a friend of ours. Actually, it was the person who introduced us.
That's true.
She said to us, pick the thing that matters the most to you and stick with that and work everything else around that. Because if you don't, you might end up not being able to have it. And
yeah, so she was like, basically, if the date is what matters the most to you and the venue that you like is not available on that date, get a different venue.
Right.
If the venue is the most important thing and you end up not being able to get a particular date, get a different date. You know what I mean?
But she was like, because I had a friend who wanted a very specific photographer. But the photographer wasn't available on the date that they had chosen. And so she didn't get to have the photographer that she wanted because they had already chosen their date. So she's like, don't do that.
Yeah, don't compromise on that aspect.
Right.
Because it's the thing that you are unwilling to compromise on.
Right. Pick the thing that you're unwilling to compromise on and make everything else work around that. And then it will be easier to make everything work. So... yeah.
I do not know.
And that was great advice because the two things that we really cared the most about was our date and our venue. And that's why, we only had the two decorating choices. And I, in the end, had to say, nope, I'm doing half of this. And if you don't like it, you're not doing half. Yeah. You're doing zero.
Yeah.
So, and that only had to occur, right? Because of the fact that we only had those two options. And if we had had other options, maybe it wouldn't have had to go down that way. But that venue and that date were both so important to us.
Yep.
That we were not going to compromise that for the fact that we were having issues with the decorator. You know?
Yep. And the fact that, well, it turned out then that the date that we picked worked really well for the venue in terms of the cost as well, which was very nice.
Yeah.
It helped massively.
Yes. And then the weather turned out to be so nice that day.
End of March in northeastern United States, in the northeastern New York, and
right on the water too.
On the water, and people were able to be outside in like short sleeves during our cocktail hour and our reception.
It was incredible.
Really awesome.
It was still cold in the morning when we were expecting our bridesmaids who didn't have sleeves to take photos with their little pashminas, as though that was really going to keep them warm.
Well, and it was windy too, right?
Yeah, it was very windy, which made it hard for the photos too.
Shit.
But later on in the day, they got to experience the nice warm day. So, Lucian says white sash is highest rank in martial arts. I mean, there are many martial arts. Is that correct? I don't know. Or is that like a joke?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, okay. Fizzy Star says overwhelming. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it really was.
Is, yeah.
Emma says, what a Chad.
Oh god. Come on. Nope.
Winter says that guy is based. I don't know what that means.
It's that's the slang that the kids use these days.
Oh, okay. I'm not the kids.
So no, you are not.
I don't know what that means. Lucian says, in my family, it's me. Amazing. It's you that is the worst.
The worst, yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, in my family, it's me that is the worst, and that's why I'm, my family's out of my life now.
I was going to say,
I don't need to be part of that nonsense, because they're all the worst, which really just means to them, of course, that I'm the worst, and you know what, that's fine. Marcus says, that dress sounds stunning. Yeah, it does. Winter says, I will try to dig up some pics of it for you.
Okay.
But it looked way better in person, because pictures don't capture the twinkling. Oh, yeah.
Sure. Oh,
do you still have it? It was very cool. Turned a lot of heads at the convention I was at.
For sure.
It was for a cosplay.
Awesome.
Do you not still have it? If I ever get married, it will be for tax benefits. I won't spend more than what it costs to get the certificate. LOL. I have no desire for a full wedding.
And I mean, as far as I'm concerned, no judgments there. Like I said, like it's all up to what I mean, it's your wedding, right? Like, and that's the thing too, is that depending on your family or whatever, that may not be the case. It may not be that it's your wedding. It may be that, I'll say, shout outs to my parents who helped us a fair bit in affording the wedding.
Yes.
Damn it, stupid flower. But also, my dad said, he was like, look, there are some family obligations that we want to keep, in that there are certain people that we really want to be invited to your wedding. And he was like, but because we want those people invited to your wedding, we will pay for each and every one of them to be there.
Right.
Like, we're not going to say we're going to add these 15, 20, 30 people, and also it costs that much more money. He was like, I will give you the list. You will tell me how much each plate is, and they will be covered by us in addition to whatever they, we're going to be doing to help us out. And at that point we were like, okay, I mean, we like our family. So like, we didn't care about that. We weren't upset by that, I should say, in the slightest. So that was perfectly fine.
Yeah, that was perfectly fine. My family did the same thing, but it was a lie, because they did pay, right? Yeah. But what they didn't do was stop being annoying for literally 1 second ever. Because basically, when someone RSVP'd that they couldn't go, they tried to like replace that person's seat with someone else. And I had to keep telling them, you can't keep doing that because the invitations are already sent. So these people are not invited to my wedding. So I don't care. And there were many, many, many other problems that they caused. So I won't go into any of that right now, but because that's a whole stream in and of itself. But I'll get back to reading chat.
Damn it. How did I pick that up again? I did not press the button to pick it up. That's super annoying.
Emma says, yeah, like 7 years now is how long she's been doing martial arts. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
I really didn't even realize it had been that long. But we were just talking about how
the pandemic screwed with everyone's sense of time.
Yeah. And just like so many years went by and we didn't even realize.
Yeah.
Winter says, IRL, if I ever get... Oh, I read that already. No? Yes, I read that. Lucian says, white sash and martial arts. Emma says, the white belt comment was a joke for martial arts, I think. Fizzy Star says, I hope I'll still be able to get married by the time I'm ready. If not, me and Andre have talked about a hand fastening.
That's cool.
Hand fastening. We will love each other regardless of who says we can get married.
Yeah, good. Good for you.
Okay.
Obviously, I also hope that you can. But
yeah.
Still, good for you.
Winter says, I don't have the dress anymore, sadly. I had to throw it away when I moved, along with all my other cosplays. Winter, no.
That sucks.
That's 100% right, Fizzy Star.
Look, Amy. Little hedgehogs.
Sonic!
Kind of, yeah.
Wow.
Is this like...
Is this what Sonic is based on?
I would highly doubt it. It's not the same company. It's possible, I suppose. Did you respawn right there? Oh, come on! The one I didn't open. Son of a bitch. Fine, whatever. I didn't want it anyway. God damn it. Alright, I kind of want it. Let's see if it's still there. It could be. Oh, jeez. Oh, but I can go through the door whenever I want, right? Is that correct? Are there bombs here still? Give me a bomb. Nope. Give me a bomb. Give me in. Okay. Gimme. Yes. Thank God. Worth it. Bye, hedgehogs. Yeah, right to the boss. Where are you, Birdo? There you are.
Winter says, thank you for not being weird about my lack of wedding desire. I had this convo with a coworker last week who got mad at me when I said I'm not ever gonna get married and probably won't fall in love. It baffles me how people get offended over that.
Yeah, exactly.
It has nothing to do with anyone else. Why is that a crime? It's not a crime.
No. It's it's the same reason that poor people get upset when you're upset with rich people being rich, because they're like, but I could be that someday. And so it's basically like, I guess that person is thinking or feeling that you are like invalidating their idea of love, which is really says a lot more about them than it does about you.
Yeah.
Like,
well, Yeah.
If your love is so shaky that you're just like one person saying like, I'll never get married and I don't, agree with it. Like if they are so shaken by that, like they kind of need to reevaluate their own position on things, I feel like. Oh, shit.
So, I'm sorry that happened to you, Winter. People are fucking idiots.
Yeah, they are. Oh!
Lucian says marital arts.
Shit. Oh, okay. So, yes, the white sash is the highest in marital arts.
Okay. Yeah. Winter says, oh my god, it's Sonic?
Yeah, like Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah. There were a bunch of them, though.
There were 4 of them.
Hedgehog.
Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, shit. That was a bomb. Where did you come from? How do I get up there? I feel like I should get up there before I throw this. Can I climb a ladder while holding this? I sure can't. But... yeah, there it is. No, you son of a bitch. No! I pushed up to go up the ladder and instead went through the door. God damn it. Let's try that again.
Well.
Son of a bitch. No! It was a bomb. Alright, we got this time, everybody. We're going to do it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We got it. Door. Ladder. Thank you. 4 hearts. Gorgeous. Okay.
Fizzy Star says, Winter, if people get mad over that, that's their problem.
That's what I'm saying, man.
You not getting married has nothing to do with them. No. Yeah.
That's why I'm saying, like, if their worldview is shattered by someone else living their life the way they want, they have serious issues. Oh shit! Really? How do I do this? I don't think I can.
Winter says, yeah, I take that to mean they've got some insecurities in their own love life.
Oh yeah.
Hedgehog. Fizzy Star says, then they should do some heavy self-reflection instead of attacking Aro?
Like ROAs.
Oh, okay. Individuals. Yeah, I mean, I assume that they don't know that, because I kind of feel like that would be like a fucked up thing. But I don't know. Winter says, wow, I just looked it up. This game came out 4 years before the first Sonic.
There you go.
See, that's what I'm saying, Winter. Fizzy Star says, hee, has... Horg. I can't say that. Laughing face. Lucian says, bush pig? Okay. Winter says that convo ended with them suddenly realizing they were arguing that a woman can't be happy if they aren't married, and she backpedaled hard.
Yeah, turns out that's absolutely the path that you could end up in, and it's like, you want to reevaluate where you were going with that? Because you should. You really should.
That's, Fizzy Star said, John can't...
Joe.
Oh, okay. Joe, can't you stack the Shy Guys on each other, then super jump off them for the big room?
It's a good question. I had considered that. The issue is that depending on what... because one of the red ones... like, the red ones will walk off the ledge, though pink ones won't. So I would have had to have 2 pink ones stacked on top of each other, which I'm not even certain I can do, but maybe. And then, yes, I could have super jumped off of them because I would have needed to get a little bit higher. I even debated maybe even just one would do it, if I could get 1 pink one up there. Because, yeah, if you pick them up and throw them onto another platform, they will just land and keep walking back and forth in that space. So, yes, you're totally right. That was definitely a possibility.
She said, sorry, Joe was texting my brother, John, laughing face. Oh, that's okay, Fitzy Star. Yeah. That's funny.
Yes, you misspoke. You said he. Right.
What?
You said she for Fizzy.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Like I said, it was. I could tell you misspoke, but So anyway, guess what, everybody? I just died, and we would have to go back to the beginning of the game, and I ain't doing that again, not at 10:27. But that just means that next week, on Friday, proper time and day again, we will be back with Super Mario Brothers 3. Do you feel sufficiently through this game?
Yeah, I mean it. Yeah.
We didn't beat the first one either. So.
I mean, I did get to meet Sonic tonight.
That's true. That was a really cool way of buttoning it up.
Or the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog. And Winter says, yes, I love Mario 3 so much.
It's been a damn long time since I've played it. So again, we'll all experience together whether or not I'm good at it.
Fizzy Star says, Mario 3 is my favorite classic. Emma says, yo, Super Mario Brothers 3 is the best Mario game.
See? So we have something to look forward to for next week. That'll be Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern as a reminder, everybody.
Even though it's Thursday tonight, we
yeah,
know.
But it is normally Fridays, so we'll be back to our normal schedule next week. It's just that tomorrow we will be at the Magic the Gathering Ether Drift pre-release down at Champion Card Collector in Poughkeepsie, New York. We will have new content coming out from that store later tomorrow. I don't know exactly when, but don't forget, as I mentioned earlier, whether you're on this channel, Geek for All, or our third channel,
Gluten Free for All,
that if you're enjoying the things that we're doing and you want to find out exactly when every single one of our videos comes out, all you have to do is subscribe and ring that bell so that you will get notifications whenever any of our videos come out and or whenever we go live. So that if it's a weird one like tonight where it's a Tuesday, or a Thursday, instead of a Friday, you'll know. You don't have to memorize it. You'll just get that reminder from the notification bell. So, like I said, we're busy tomorrow. We have new content coming out tomorrow for Magic the Gathering. If you are interested in seeing me open over $2,200 worth of Magic the Gathering Ether Drift, that video just came out a little bit before this stream over on Geek for All. So again, links down in the description box below for both Geek for All and Gluten Free for All. And Gluten Free for All had a new video come out on Monday with Amy trying out some Valentine's Day snacks.
Yes.
So go check that out. Give Amy some love. She did a great job with the video.
Thanks.
Also, as a reminder, if you have not done so already, link down in the description box below as well for Gluten Free for All's Instagram. Killing it over there is Amy.
Thank you.
With a ton of new followers and some really cool people in the gluten-free community.
Yes.
So.
Really cool people.
Yeah.
Emma says, have fun in Poughkeepsie. Thank you, Emma.
Thank you.
Will.
Yeah, we were there.
We did today.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was there Tuesday. I was there today. We're going to be there tomorrow. And we're going to be there Saturday and Sunday. So I hope we have fun, because otherwise we're going to be there a long time.
Yep.
But yes, thank you so much.
Winter says, thanks for the stream. Everyone like the stream before it ends.
Quick.
Oh, okay. I was like, wooick.
Yeah.
Emma says, dang, that's a lot of driving.
Yes, it is, because the only time that we are not coming back home in between is Saturday into Sunday, where we still are going to go to my parents' house, which is 45 minutes away instead of an hour and a half away. So, you know, it's whatever. We'll do it. We drove there today in the weather, and we were able to do it. So this weekend should hopefully be a cakewalk. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna have fun. And again, as always, folks, if anybody is anywhere near the Poughkeepsie, New York area, you're always welcome to come out to Champion. We would love to see you there. And otherwise, you, again, can live vicariously through us tomorrow night. We will have, in fact, 2 new videos coming out from Champion tomorrow night on Geek for All. So,
yeah.
But, like I said, we'll be back next week with Super Mario Brothers 3. We can get to the third in this trilogy, and we can see what Amy thinks of the next set of improvements, because from 1 to 2, you liked the progression, but you also learned that this was a reskin of a different game, so it's not even like, you know, they really took the prior game and like purposefully made it into this. This was just a reskin with these characters. So will 3 be like this? Will it be like the first one? Will it be massively improved? You'll have to join us. You'll all have to join us next week and see what Amy thinks of that game. And we'll do the classic, like, well, what do you know about this game, etc. all next week, live on stream starting at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on Video Games for All. Also, as a reminder, 3 new videos a week here on Video Games for All. A new episode of Banjo-Tooie comes out this Sunday for Sequel Sunday. A new episode of Pokemon Black where we continue in Victory Road will come out this Tuesday, and a new episode of Final Fantasy VIII where we crash into a town where we're not allowed to fight, and there's like a weird hippie mayor dude. That will be on Wednesday. So if you have not subscribed here already, please do so. You can ring the bell, etc. Thank you very much for doing so. And Amy, sorry, I hit this.
Oh.
I hit the table. My bad.
Like,
I saw you look off like,
what am I hearing? Because with the headphones on, it's like so hard to tell.
Yeah, directional hearing gets messed up like that, sure. But Amy, as always, in fact, we streamed 10 hours yesterday.
Yes.
10 hours.
My throat actually really hurts right now, and I think it's because of between today, this, and yesterday, it's compounded.
I was gonna say 2-hour stream on Monday, 10-hour stream yesterday, a 3 or 4 hour video that we filmed today that just got put out, and this now stream 2.5 hours long or so. Plus, I'm gonna film 2 more videos tomorrow. There's a lot of talking, but I've been practicing for this my whole life. You're welcome. But in addition to me talking, you were also talking, both telling stories and reading the wonderful comments that everybody left in chat tonight.
Yeah.
And again, as always, these streams would not be the same without each and every one of you amazing people here. So Amy, you have some work to do.
Yeah. Marcus says, thanks for all the streamage. Have a great pre-release. See y'all Monday.
Thank you, Marcus. You know it.
And Emma says, wow, that is an aggressive upload schedule. I'm impressed. Have a good night.
Thank you, Emma. Appreciate it. You have a good night as well.
Thanks.
And also, yeah, we typically do this once a quarter for every Magic set release, so it was, this week was a little weirder than usual, even though it's usually busy, but a little weirder than usual, but still. It was an absolute blast. I love doing it, so super happy to get the opportunity to do any and all of these great things.
Right, and we have, lots of videos coming out right now as well.
Yep.
That aren't what we're doing right this minute as well, so just a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah. So thank you for all of your support.
Ganbait?
I don't know. What does that mean, Winter? Maybe I'm missing something.
I'm always missing something, so I always look to Joe, because most of the time, he knows what it is. But...
It's true. This one eludes me. And in those moments, I'm like, oh, maybe it's a typo, but then I'm like, no, maybe I'm just out of touch. No, it's the children who are wrong. Anyway, let's... so yes.
Gunbode.
Bot. I think it's bot.
Okay. Gunbade. Emma says the X-Men Gunbade. It means do your best.
Oh, Emma's saying like Gambit.
Oh.
Gambate.
Also, I spelled it wrong. It's Gunbate.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. That's really cool. I did not know that, so
Thank
I learned
you.
something today. Very cool. So,
guys.
Amy, what does that mean? No, sorry. What I mean is like do your.
Oh, okay. I was like,
what a
she
weird.
Just said, do your best.
I know. What a weird dumb transition. Amy, what does that mean? Like talk to you like you're a 2-year-old. It's like we literally just heard. We said what it means.
It's Japanese. LOL. Thank
Awesome.
you, Winter, for telling us that.
Yeah, that's so cool.
I'm sure I won't remember though.
Well, I hope I do.
I appreciate it.
I hope I do. That's really cool.
Okay.
So sorry.
So, yes, I'll go
Dumbass.
through and thank everybody. Winter, thank you so much for being here, for giving us these interesting snup dates that you give us.
Yeah.
And, we love you.
Of course.
And I'm sorry about your cosplays, Winter. That's very sad.
And good luck with work.
Just
always. I truly am thinking about you a lot. I mean,
yeah. Well, I hope you know we're sorry about that.
Yeah.
Emma, thank you so much for being here. And we're sorry about that to you as well.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess we should explain that to Emma, though, because I don't know if she was necessarily here for that, but...
We could tell her some other time.
We mean Trump.
Yeah.
Being a weeb finally paid off.
Hell yeah.
It's okay, and thank you, Heart.
Of course.
Marcus said... Or, I don't have to read it. I have to thank him.
Already, yeah.
Marcus, thank you for being here, as always.
We've been doing a lot of things. We appreciate it.
We're sorry for you as well.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. It's just, oh, God.
Fizzy Star, you know what? I'm sorry for everyone.
Yeah. We'll just get that out of the way now.
Well, yeah. I mean, if I'm sitting here apologizing, that'll go until the end of time to fix all of the things that he needs to be apologizing for. So we won't go there.
Yep.
Lucian, thank you so much for being here as well. We love seeing you all.
Yeah, exactly. I think the only one we've missed.
Erica, I know you're not here right now, but thank you so much for stopping in and sharing your love. And we really hope that you enjoyed Vampire the Masquerade.
I was going to say it. Thank you very much.
Emma says heart.
That's right. And a heart to all of you. Hopefully you have an amazing last day of your work week, hopefully, or your week days tomorrow, as well as your weekend ahead. If you are getting out to a pre-release near you, we'd love to hear about it maybe on Monday, like Marcus mentioned. We will be live on Monday, as we always are, for Magic Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern over on Geek for All, link down in the description box below. Otherwise, if you're just here for video games, not interested in Magic, no worries whatsoever. We'll be back here next Friday, regular time again, at 8 p.m. Eastern, again, right here on this channel for Super Mario Bros. 3. We would love to have you join us.
Yes.
But between now and the next time that we see you, whenever that happens to be, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and yours super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.